everybody, Tom here from the Company Code. Today we're going to discuss B.D.D. That's Body Dysmorphia Disorder, and what it is, and why I feel that modern world just promotes this hatred of your own body. I'm not standing here today, or sitting here should I say, as somebody who is been diagnosed with this condition. However, on a couple of occasions throughout my life, there has been moments when I've really disliked my body. And I'm not ashamed to admit to you. And I know that there are probably most of you watching this video will have hang-ups about certain things that they're a part of your body, and whether it be embarrassing for you to admit or not, you probably dislike certain parts. But the message here today is very simple, okay? Modern world promotes this. The idea of perfection, the idea of looking good all the time. And at the end of the day, we can't all be supermodels. We can't all be actors. We can't all have our own personal trainers. We can't always look like gods. You know? But the fact of the matter is, I'm going to say it and I will repeat this at the end of the video. A couple of things you should remember. Your body is the greatest instrument you will ever own. Look after it. Fact. And another one as well is, think of your body as being like a shell for something greater, that being the soul and the spirit. Okay? Some of you may not believe in that. Imagine that, think of it as being a human being as being like a shell. The body as being like a shell, and you being like a snail for that shell. And that shell is your home for the rest of your life. Look after your home, and it looks after you. And the same with your body. Look after your body, and a lot of things will follow in life very well. So, body dysmorphia disorder is basically a mental health condition, having anxiety and fear, a constant worry about your appearance and how you look and how your body looks, okay? And I think the modern world just fuels this massively. Years ago, it was beauty magazines. As Baz Luhrmann once said in the song Wear Sunscreen, do not read beauty magazines, they will only make you feel ugly. Absolute fact. And I'm sure a lot of the female viewers on this channel will agree with me that reading beauty magazines, consuming that, will only lead to self-comparison of the person that you're reading up on, and probably leave you a little bit depressed. So, absolutely, don't do it. And remember, beauty is in the eye of the beholder and is an opinion. All human bodies are beautiful. All human bodies are beautiful. Here, I said it. Even people who are overweight, your body is still a beautiful thing, okay? And if you're not happy with your body, you can change it. It's not easy for some, but you can change it. I'm very fortunate. I have never, ever, ever had to lose weight. So maybe I shouldn't be saying here that, you know, if you need to lose weight, because I know that it's not an easy thing. I've watched relatives and friends of mine struggle to lose weight. I know it's not an easy thing. You have the power to change if you're not happy with something. Another thing that is quite obvious and very evident, and you will agree with this, is that social media will promote body dysmorphia disorder, because basically Instagram's one of the worst things. Just people who are models taking photographs of themselves, doing videos of themselves. Is it any wonder that people struggle with their mental health? It takes a strong person to block that out and just go, don't matter, don't care. Not interested in the fact that that person's body is fantastic, good for them. That should really be the attitude. I have struggled with a couple of things throughout my life, and I'm going to share them with you now. And some of them are very obvious. The first one was when I ended up with glasses. You know, as a 12-year-old boy in high school, I remember not being able to see the blackboard, and then literally from that day forward, it was inevitable, with my mother and father both being short-sighted, that I would be as well, and then my brother and sister are as well. We all wear glasses in my family, absolute fact. So that was going to happen. You go from all of a sudden this thing, you hear it as a teenager, oh, you're a geek because you wear glasses. And that level of judgment isn't very nice. Then, as I got older, and I'm not ashamed to admit, I'm hairy. I am hairy. I'm a hairy man. I have Eastern European blood in me, somewhere in my ancestry. My body is hairy. It's long hair on the back, long hair on the front. Some would even, I've had all sorts of insults over the years, people calling me werewolf and all sorts. But at the end of the day, who cares? Now, there was a time when I did care. I cared too much about it when I was younger and perhaps a bit vain. And I went to the extremes of having my back waxed. Yes, you heard me right. I had the hair stripped off my back for a family holiday to Mexico. And it was the worst decision I ever made because the hair come back longer and thicker than ever. In all honesty, it's genetics. My dad's a hairy man, as is my granddad. So it was always going to be the case. And third and final, and again it will come as no surprise to any of you, baldness. From somebody who used to have a full head of hair, I used to be able to have some crazy hairstyles. Yes, believe it or not. My nickname was Elvis in high school because I had quiff, I had hair like Elvis. And the moment you lose your hair, you really realise just how shallow some people can be. All of a sudden you're a non-entity. I was quite popular back in the day with my hair. Probably assembled the pretty boy look. That's what my brother said anyway. And then as soon as I lost my hair, the perception of me was changed greatly. I remember a friend or someone I used to go to school with had sadly passed away. I went to the funeral and I was at the wake, standing at the bar for 10 minutes, and someone I went to school with stood by me and had no clue who I was, and then had to look at me, and then she went, "Tom, is that you?" "Yes, it's me." Just because I'd lost my hair. So I think the message here is quite clear. Love your body. Love your body because it's the only one you're going to have. You can upgrade it, you can't trade it in. You know, do not be caught up on the fact that there are going to be people out there who are aesthetically better looking. So what? At the end of the day, they're not you. You can be uniquely and beautiful in your own way, and all human beings are beautiful in their own way. And I include people who are bigger in that, okay? You have the power to change if you want. If not, just embrace what you are and who you are and be happy in your own body, because at the end of the day, it's your home for life. This all promotes self-esteem, social media and magazines, and comparison is the wrong thing totally. Make sure you realise that. Guys, I'm going to leave it there. First of 3 videos this week. Thank you all ever so much for being here. I really appreciate your time and your energy spent here on my channel. Thank you kindly. First of 3, as I said, put down in the comment section below. Have you ever experienced anxiety about parts of your body? What was it that if you're comfortable sharing it, then please do. Don't be under any sort of preconceived thing here. Even celebrities don't like parts of their body. A certain Claudia Schiffer, who is a model and an actress, doesn't like her own feet. That says a lot really, doesn't it? Remember to hit that subscribe button down below. Leave me a thumbs up and a like. And let's hear that bell sign go ding dong so you know my next content's out. Guys, I will be back in a couple of days with my next video. Until then, I want to say thank you all ever so much for watching. Really appreciate your time and energy spent here on my channel. Take care of yourselves and bye for now.